No contact. I lose all. Oh shit! There's a damn layer. Ugh.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Con sonar regained.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for.
Passing 200 feet.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 307. Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as escort. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 325. Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Where the fuck did it go? Oh, I'm just above the layer. Get a little shallower there then. Surface boats. I am live, eh? Hello. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. That could be deleted. Yum, 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 yum.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con maneuvering. Making turns for
that typo.
10 knots.
I guess I could change that. Make a mod for typo corrections. Excuse me. Hotkeys for everything, all the hotkeys. Holy shit. Oodaloy heard me. No, it does not. It is made by a different company. I'm assuming that Oodaloy launched that.
221, aye, sir. Make to con sonar. We are cavitating.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 15 knots.
Passing 200 feet.
Just kind of messing around here until I start the screen official. Just kind of testing out the levels for the audio, and all seems good. Enjoying my grub. But someone just launched a Silex in my ass. Oodaloy got a whiff of me. I'm pulling a Red October, basically heading straight for him, trying to get underneath his Silex. I guess that bad boy should have splashed down already, huh? It's kind of interesting. I've seen hide nor hair of it.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
Speak of the devil.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Oh, there it
Bearing
is.
303. Con sonar. We are cavitating.
That might have been a torpedo launched, or a submarine launched torpedo, but maybe not. Anyway, oh, let's see here. Oh, okay, I gotta get out of here. Doopa-doopa-doo. Alrighty, well, let's get this show on the road. Just messing around there. Cold Waters is a lot of fun. If you like staring at a sonar screen, or, you know, any of the what I'll call tedious aspects of Dangerous Waters, you may not like this as much, but it's definitely much more concise and to the point. You get action quick, you get results pretty quick, and I like it in that regard. Oh man, I haven't had this in a minute. Man, where's everyone at? Load 84 Jamboree. Ooh. Let's see here. Now, well, this isn't what I want. I want to see what my status is. Status report, Mr. Squidward. Ah, just refitted. So we got some fresh orders then. A wolf pack. Damn, we got a wolf pack. Just weird did this get really quiet all of a sudden. It has been a while since I've had this beer. Whoa, what? This is old beer. It says Best Buy August 10, 2017 on it. Good lord, man. Come on, liquor store. Hello, everyone. I see some people are starting to filter through now. Let's, so we got all torps in the tubes. I don't know if it, like, tubes. I don't know if it keeps this stuff in there. Well, where is the frickin' wolf pack, dude? 200 miles north of Iceland. You got it. Full speed. Full speed. Full power. Oh, does this have a... That must be the wolf pack there, but does this have a scale on it? Nah, I don't see any distance kind of scale. Distance scale would be nice, Mr. Sonny. But we're going to start creepy crawling now. In preparation for... Dude, look at all those dudes over there. Good lord. It's a freaking veritable... That's the jamboree right there, dude. I'm going to head for their last known position. This wolf pack. Somewhere around here, weren't they? So we just have to go slink around. Hello, RGR4. There they are. Right up your butt. Well, the icon's butt, at least. Okay, bearing 238, Mr. Squidward. We will close to 15 kiluyards. Hey, Cookie Monster. And let's do it. Ooh. I always love the nighttime look of the underwater in this. It looks so nice. Ah, layer. We have a layer. Very strong duct, very strong layer with a very low ambient noise in these parts. Slow the hell down.
5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
New contact. Sierra 1.
Cons.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Juliet.
Con sonar. Sierra 1. is
Juliet, part of a wolf
classified as
pack.
Submerged submarine.
Dom, we got a wolf pack. Victor 3, you call it.
Con sonar. Sierra 2 is classified as submerged
Okay,
submarine.
these guys are a little deeper than me. Let's get down there. You do spy beer. This is a local Maryland brewery. Heavy Seas, Peg Leg, Imperial Stout. Pretty good. I haven't had it in a long time. And it is about a month past the Best Buy date according to the bottle, so I didn't think to check that before I bought it, but it tastes fine. A wild Fragzar appears. Add some Old Bay to the peg leg? No, I think I'm fine. Old Bay and an Imperial Stout. I don't think I've had one of these since college. I was about to go just for the Loose Cannon IPA, but I was like, I'll get some peg leg. Get some peg leg.
Passing 300 feet.
Oh, got jokes. Got jokes there, do ya? Alrighty, these contacts, these solutions are rough. Let us turn south. Victor 3, you call it. And a Juliet, man. Man, what's a Juliet doing being part of a wolf pack? Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it could be. It's meant to shoot surface ships. I guess when I thought of wolf pack, I thought more of like a hunter-killer type dealio, but yeah. Juliet could very well be part of a wolf pack. I have to get water at some point. Well, now that Fallout 4 is done, I think I'm just going to try and stream once a week for about 2 hours once a week and just do that for my cold waters there. We must be sneaky, sneaky. Juliet can't hear crap. Victor 3 can't hear much either. Let us speed up to 2/3.
Make turns for 10 knots.
Try and get some better bearing rate on these solutions here. Firm these bad boys up.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 10
Hell, we could even go a little faster, honestly, if we wanted to, but we'll chill at 10 here. There could be others about. There's evil afoot. Evil. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I played some Fallout 4 for the first time last night without having to record it, and it was endearing. It was fun. I could possibly stream Fallout 4 as I just mess around with it. If anyone was interested in that. I don't know if how many would be. It gets so few views compared to other stuff. So few views or so little views? I feel like there's always some ambiguity between, like, few, lesser, and little, and stuff like that. Murder all NPCs. No, that would be my friend Andy who does that. Yeah, I can't. I've almost been like let's playing that for 2 years. There was a break in between, but that crap it's almost been 2 years since Fallout 4 came out, man. It's craziness. All right, so we're just churning some solutions right now. Churning some solutions on these dudes. Not quite in what I would call firing range, but we're churning. We're chewing. We're churning. Could possibly even go faster. That Juliet, I'm apparently in that Juliet's baffles. That might be kind of a glitchy thing. I feel like you shouldn't be able to, because I don't know the course over here, but this is saying that I'm in his baffles, so I don't know. Ooh, sometimes you take that, do that kind of swig where you form a suction with the bottle, and then it like rebounds, and then the bubbles start fizzing up, and it's like, do I make my beer flatter by doing a lazy slurp like that? Sonarman YPI are your fall asleep streams, no loud noises. Well, I'm not in the 68 campaign with Mark 16 and Mark 37 torpedoes trying to get a lick on some random surface ship, so should be good on that front. All these solutions just take a while to chew. Let's come this way. Let's come back this way here. I'm gonna go to. Part of me wants to go standard, but I'm gonna restrain myself a little bit from being that reckless, from having that much reckless abandon. I feel like this is kind of a carryover from like the Atlantic Fleet, Pacific Fleet. I don't really see much of a purpose to this. I mean, I get it, but I don't really need it. I don't know. It's not something that like, oh, you need to take it. Fade it.
Sierra 2, last bearing 242, contact faded.
Might have lost him in the toad there, unless he went shallow. I was not paying attention to his depth. What does this do? Previous? Oh, for tracks? Oh, well, interesting. Oh, cool. Nice, that's new. You can expand the depth scale here. Cool. That's cool to see. Okay. Yes, you are. I'm about 700 miles at least from where the hurricane stuff happened, but I appreciate your concern. I was much closer to it last week. I was down in North Carolina for some business, and on the drive back from that, on Friday, there were a lot of Florida license plates on the road, so people were evacuating. There were more Florida license plates than anything else, which is kind of crazy to see. It's like one of those things where like you realize in like virtual, like you don't see the hurricane, you know it's happening, but like that like solidifies that it's really happening, that you see all those cars on the road like that. All right, this Victor 2 either slowed down or went shallow, and it is very quiet out here. Well, how's that solution coming on that Juliet? Not well at all. It might just be too far to get much more of a knock on it. I am perfectly fine, thank you. I don't think there's been a hurricane in Maryland since 2011. And at that point, it may have even been a tropical storm. All I remember is it was like warm, and it was around the same time 6 years ago. It was warm, it wasn't terribly windy, and we went out partying, and it was a lot of fun. But I don't mean to belittle the experience of others who've been in hurricanes, but just fortunate enough that it was, you know, somewhat docile for our area when it came through. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't really get floods around here. We're pretty hilly around where I am. The rivers are much lower than the rest of the area. Hello, Vince O. Oh, I lost this Victor. I guess I gotta go looking for him, huh? Let's go shallow.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
I don't want to lose this Juliet, but the Victor is more of a concern for me right now.
Con
Oh,
maneuvering.
stop.
Making turns
Hold,
for
stop.
5.
Passing 300 feet.
Victor 2. Victor 3, excuse me. I don't... Have I run into anything besides a Victor 3 yet? I don't know.
Knots. Maneuvering aye.
Oh, he went kind of deeper. Maybe he was going slower.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 1, 0.
Oh, distant? Distant contact, probably submerged. Sounds like we got a missile boat coming out of Polyarny. Oh, no, sorry. It could be a boomer coming out of the barn. Sounds like a missile boat out of Polyarny. I am working on a video about Hunt for Red October. Not sure when that'll come out, but that should be fun. Any excuse to watch Hunt for Red October is always fun. Except when you're taking notes the whole time, it's like exhausting at a certain point. Oh, this solution is firming up. He's going slow, but we are getting a firm solution. Oh, we're getting a firm solution there, Latte. We're not really closing the distance too hard. If I went this way, I get some good bearing rate, but I want to kind of close the gap. So I think holding this course is probably pretty decent. A remake of Hunt for October? I don't know how I would feel about that.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2.
Oh, I think this guy might just be distant.
4, 0.
I'm trying to... Now you got me, like, thinking about that. Someone's gonna launch a torpedo at me, and I'm gonna be like, Hunt for Red October remake. Have Matthew McConaughey as frickin' Jack Ryan. I think if you remade it, you'd have to do it... probably be more compelling with modern day stuff. I don't know. It's interesting. If they remade it, should it stay true to the period, or should it be more modern day type stuff? I almost think it should be reimagined into more modern day type stuff. Oh, this is gonna take a while to close with this dude. I guess I can time-lapse. Nothing's saying I can't. Oh, we have ourselves a firing solution, Mr. Squidward. I think we could probably fire on this guy now and hit him. But I wouldn't mind getting a little closer. We'll come this way. Some bearing rate on our dude. I mean, we got a 95% solution. It's fine.
Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 2. Bearing 2, 4, 1.
Hello. Hello. Oh, you could let out a right ping and get a right picture of my... Well, you get a very faint contact of me. Yeah, I was gonna say Chinese or North Korean.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2.
I don't know if North
Last
Korean would be as
bearing,
credible
2,
at this
4,
point.
2. Contact faded.
But definitely China. I don't know though, because with any of the reimagining, I mean, North Korea would have the setup and the exposition and the tension. China doesn't really have that right now. Not really a lot of tension with China right now. Yeah, I guess we'll keep this time lapse. That Victor 3 is like slipping in and out of contact. He must be speeding up and slowing down a little bit. Let's head a little more this way. Our track is going decently fast. Yeah, I think they're doing the old 1-2 kind of drive around and then someone else is listening for a while. Which seems, if they're waiting for like shipping to come through here, that seems kind of silly almost. I might not be hearing this Victor 3, it could be my Toad baffles. Let's kind of do this for a second. See if we can reestablish that, bro. They're changing depth, changing course. We're right in the Juliet's baffles, which is great. We'll have to sneak right up on that guy. Let's come back the other way here. And Victor 3 could be going shallow and deep. Shallow and deep. I mean, I guess it could still be Russia. It could still be Russia, but just modern day, but I don't know. It still doesn't really have the same connotations. I don't know if it could be modernized, if that would be... if you could suspend enough disbelief for that. I don't know. Freaking axis of evil. Hello, Richard. Oh, this Victor 3. Oh, this Juliet is moving. I don't know where this Victor 3 is at. I almost just want to shoot on this Juliet now. I feel like I'm going to pop right up on this Victor 3 and it's going to be like, hello, Torpedo. Alright, I'm waiting for that Juliet to kind of sneak back around. I feel like they're on some kind of dotsy-do little maneuver or something here. Have detection thresholds been adjusted on sonar? So I remember it being 10 decibel before they could get the first contact, but then they could hold you down to 0 decibel after that. I'm not even catching up to this Juliet at this point. He's almost running at flank, man. What's going on?
Sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 25.
Faded
4.
again. Man, it must seem like they're freaking booking. Cooking and booking for my ass. I don't know. This is odd. Well, I'm in his baffles. Let's get a torp at him, I guess. Oh, we can do it above the layer. Get a torp at him above the layer there. Won't hear it coming. I am good, Vince. How are you? Let's get above the layer and get a torp on this. Oh, well, no, he's slowing down now. Slowing down now. Yeah, we're gonna go shallow. Get a torp off on this dude. Oh, where is the Leia? 106 feet. Let's go to 50 feet. I forget it, like, there's no, like, accept order. It just does it. Forgot about that. Alright, let's go ahead and slow it at 5 so we don't cavitate.
5 knots. Maneuvering
We'll get at him with starboard tube. We'll come left here. Oh, jeez. Good lord.
Non-maneuvering. Making
Oh, there's the
turns
Victor.
for 5 knots.
You know what? Stop. Cease and desist.
Make depth 100 feet. Dive by.
Cease and desist going above the layer. I don't want to lose that Victor. I want to hold on to that Victor, man. Hold on to him as hard as I can. Oh, hello, you ugly SOB. God, never gets any prettier.
Dive at 150 feet. Dive by.
I've never donated blood. One time the doctor had to take blood from me when I had mono a few years ago to verify the mono. And the first vial they withdrew, I made the mistake of looking at it, and that made me a little woo. But the second time I just didn't look at it and I was fine. I wonder why that's a response, that you get all lightheaded when you see blood coming out of you. Maybe to try and get you to lie down so that your head doesn't lose any blood, as much, and try to preserve the blood in your head or something like that. Apparently, when you give blood, you burn about 600 calories, so there's that. Alright, let's
Make turns for 1.
let's keep heading for
0
these bros.
knots. Maneuvering I.
Oh, what's up with this Victor? Come on, Victor.
Dive
Let's
at
party.
250 feet. Dive by.
Alright, what's Mr. Juliet doing? We're not really gaining on this guy. It's kind of a long stalk here. It's just freaking going up and going down a little bit. Somewhere around that region. Somewhere around the amount of... It's because your body has to make the blood again. It's not just there. Your body has to make it. It has to consume resources to do it. Hello, Emperor. Hello, Governor. I'm just gonna donate blood 7 days a week for a year. What is Victor doing? We're almost... Victor's far away. We're gonna launch on Mr. Juliet here. We're in his baffles. Come left. Come to port. And fire!
Aye, sir.
You know what? I might want to actually more like split these guys. I can order a course. Plot course. Let's split them right down the middle.
Come right to 259 Helm I.
I like having the ability for the manual and these ordered controls now. It's very nice. Oh, hello. I see you sacrificial zinc anodes. Or whatever you call them. Got a weapon in the water. Mr. Juliet.
Con, helm, steady course.
Ain't none the wiser. Time to run 20 minutes. Really? That doesn't seem right. Time for math. So 13.8 kiluyards is 7 nautical miles divided by 50 knots. 0.138 times 60. Should get there in 8 minutes. Maybe that's just how much time left the torpedo has before it runs out of fuel. Because it's only going to take about 8.25 minutes, 8.25 minutes for that torp to get out there. I bet it is very confusing. Oh, you can't do both? Sorry to hear that, Vince. Video games don't really use too much bandwidth. Anti-barnacle defense. Your zinc anode is super effective. Was this Pokemans? Zip zap zoobity bop. Yeah, this guy don't know nothing. He don't know nothing, and neither do my grammar. Oh, that Juliet's going kind of... No, that's the Victor 3. There's the Juliet. Torpedo's about 200 feet shallower. It's not a big deal. It's not a deal at all. Oh, please do not call me that. Please do not associate me with that man. I guess he has some funny stuff, but he also did some terrible things. I guess we can do some time lapse with weapons in the water. What's there to lose? Well, we've been at this for almost half an hour. Not too bad for a fight. Don't think it'll let me adjust waypoints. Oh, I'm not clicking the waypoint.
Sonar, Sierra 2 is cavitating.
Cavitating, eh? Got a whiff of my torpedo. Right in there. Oh, yeah, there you go. Alright, well, if he's cavitating now, we should be able to get a solid solution on him pretty quick there. But the bearing rate right now is pretty crap. Pretty crap bearing rate. Honestly, if this Juliet maneuvers, this torp is still going to find him. I'm going to come to port a little bit. I'm getting a little greedy. No, we're not gonna get greedy. We're gonna do one boat at a time here. Just gonna make sure we get this Juliet with this bad boy. You can go away. Go away. What's our range here? Range. 2 miles. Okay. Trying to see if I can do that math in my head, but nope. No chance. Intense music is intense. Torpedo in the water. But he's just going so fast, this solution will be cured up in no time. Where's the, Ah, here you go. This is where you can cut a wire, isn't it? Fire tube. Next tube. Load tube. Cut wire. Ah, well, I should have figured that was the the button. The answer is 69. Everyone turn to page 69. 69. Oh, it always has to happen at least once when I drink beer. It's gotta hit the back of my throat, man. Ugh. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I have been accused of being a young person as well. And this Torp is getting close. This Juliet knows nothing. You know nothing, Juliet. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Oh, that Victor 3 is so close to having a good solution. It's so close to having a good solution. It wants it. You know it wants it. But he's just bugging out, bugging out. Just bugging out of there, dude. This Torp is gonna enable very close to this Juliet here. You're just about to retire? Very well. From what? Are you serious? Hello, Governor. There's a torpedo coming for you that you can't hear because you don't have a towed array and you haven't cleared your baffles. But you might be able to hear it soon. You are turning a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, just firm that up a little. There. There you go. It's the Loch Ness Monster. Alright, what's our range here? Less than a mile. In less than an hour. Aircraft from around the world. Oh, something, something. Yeah. I don't want to spoil it too much, but Jon Snow slayed at the end there, but there's also kind of the ew, but they're also like,
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 276.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Weapon countermeasure homing. Interesting, that must be an update. But no countermeasure for you, I have a wire.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
No countermeasure homing. Right in there. Oh, dude, what are you doing? Go right in there, man.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last
Cool.
bearing 276. Contact breaking up.
This guy is too far to shoot. The Victor 3 is too far. We'll have to play catch up, but we'll have to do it smartly.
Make turns for 1.
But at this rate,
5 knots.
okay, he's slowing
Maneuvering
down. Oh,
eye.
he's turning. Easy.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
What is that emoji cookie monster? Oh, okay, Kobe. I thought that was a Jon Snow
Con
reference.
sonar, lost contact.
Oh, he slowed the hell
Sierra
down.
2, last bearing 257. Contact faded.
Alright, let's get that time lapse going again. We can get a deep here. Frickin' get us
Passing
deep.
300 feet. at 500.
That's not a grenade.
Bye-bye.
It's a basketball, man. Yeah, it's always good. In this case, if they tried to hit the bottom, they'd frickin' implode. I think max operational depth for an Akula is close to that, but I don't think for a Victor 3. I don't know. Does anyone know Crush for a Victor 3? Alright, let's come back this way in our quest to... Well, he's really far. He's not going to hear us at 15 knots. Who am I kidding, dude?
5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
The question is, will we be able to hear him at 15 knots? Because although this thing is quiet, it still has sturgeon sensors, which is nothing to scoff at, but it ain't LA sensors. But we are employing our snake tactic in order to get closer to this contact. What is it? Bogey is an unknown contact, and then Bandit is a hostile contact. You got it, Duncan. This Victor's gone quiet. Run silent, run deep, as they say. Something like that. Well, that's what most people tend to think it is. So I guess so. There's been quite a few updates, and I've not been keeping up with them. Oh, that was very British of me. I've not been keeping up with them. Usually Americans say I haven't instead of I've not. Oh, shit. Oh, he launched frickin' a stallion.
0 knots. Maneuvering
Yeah, I can play that game, man.
Con
Can play that
maneuvering.
game if you're gonna launch
Making turns
standoff
for
missiles.
1 0 knots.
Where you at, man? Where you at? That thing's gonna be getting here soon.
5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Con sonar regained contact.
That
on
far away?
Sierra 2,
That's
bearing
not well
2.
here. Just give me a frickin'
Con
just give me a
maneuvering.
snapshot.
Making turns for 5.
Alright, we gotta get out of here.
Make turns for 1
Take her deep.
5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Not that deep. Let's get frickin'
Make depth 850 feet. Die by.
plot course this way. Secure from
Con,
pinging.
come left to 188. Helm aye.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 1 5 knots.
Here, have a horse.
Passing 600 feet.
I increase the flank, dude. Get the flank,
Make
man.
turns for 2 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Passing 700 feet.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 2.
Passing 800 feet.
What does that icon mean again? That means I'm getting pinged, doesn't it?
Passing 900 feet.
Oh, did that just land? I just saw that. Splash. Dude, what are you doing? Holy crap!
Passing
Oh!
1,000 feet.
Good lord, man. I was wondering why I wasn't leveling out. Jesus. Okay. No, we definitely dodged that guy. We don't have to go fast anymore. Jesus, man. Holy crap. He's still pinging my ass. But yeah, we dodged this guy. He ain't gonna see me.
Room tube 4 ready.
It's too far away.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 1 0 knots.
But yeah, he pinging my ass. I mean, he knows I'm here. Part of me just wants to keep pinging, just keep hammering until we get a good solution on them. Screw it.
Sonar
Go for it.
switching to active search.
He's got to be closer if he's seeing me on active. Oh, there he is. Hello. Okay, he's too far away to get at with a torp. There you. Oh, he's not that far, actually. We can shoot now, and we'll get a hit. We can shoot now. Fire!
Shoot 2-3.
Oh, he launched a few stallions. I'm gonna frickin' come right here. I want to try and reduce my aspect of that torp over there. I don't think that torp's gonna see me, but it's It's pretty close. Try and reduce my active aspect as much as possible here. Okay, we can secure from that.
Sonar, switching to passive search.
Is this game better than Dangerous Waters? It's very subjective. I wouldn't say that. I'd say they're both good for their own reasons.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra, 2. Last bearing, 274. Contact is in the baffle.
That shouldn't be an issue. I should have a toad. Should have a toad to see that dude. Okay, well, these torps, he shot short on those stallions there. Got lucky on that front. DW, I would also say, is tedious. There's much less tedium in this game. I feel like every time I come back to Dangerous Waters and start staring at a narrow band, my eyes just feel so tired. I'm like, I just start seeing stuff that's not there, and it's like, am I seeing anything? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah, they generally make test depth as 2/3 of crush depth. The interesting point of contention for that is always that this permit, the Thresher, imploded at like 2,000 feet or something like that. I don't know if I would say 1,400 all day. It's pretty close. But I'm a safety engineer, so I'm always going to be putting in some margin of error there for you. We could do 1,200 feet Red October style. We got this guy pretty blanketed with torps here. Yeah, that too. If you're damaged, it takes away from hull integrity. Alright, let's come to frickin'... We still have a wire here on this guy. We can come to 15 knots and try and maintain some of this pursuit here, I guess. We're seeing them pretty well in sensors. We're not going to lose them to any washout here. Okay, 15 knots.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering eye.
I find it interesting that this, the manual depth control always uses ballast and not really planes as much to set depth. It is very interesting. I think I set depth earlier, but I then ended up using planes at some point for something. Oh, anytime you use... It looks like anytime you use planes, it just nullifies your depth setting, which is interesting. This torp is going to be going active soon, but it's going to miss. It is active, okay. If he keeps this speed up, this torp will hit him. It's a good solution right there. Yeah, there could definitely be an insta-kill threshold. Definitely. The deeper you go, the more stress there is on the hull, and the less powerful an explosive needs to be to cause a rupture. So technically, if you were at crush depth, like a blow from like a hammer could potentially, like, if you were just like right at the depth of like right above crush depth, theoretically like a hammer strike could be enough to like set the chain in motion or whatever. Dude, you're still pinging, man. You're still pinging like a crazy son of a fudge. Ooh, I'm kind of getting closer to those torps. Probably should come back this way a little bit more still. Yeah, it's fine. Stay tangential to them. Oh, there goes one. Another one bites the duster. What are these things again on the Stallions? Like MPT 1UEs or whatever? Or APR or something? I don't remember. All these Russian torpedoes. So many torpedoes. I'm gonna grab some water. Be right back. Boom. Alright, let's just keep some time lapse up here, honestly. It's fine. Oh! It did get a lock. OP Mark 48 is OP. That is interesting. Man. I want to know. I want to see what their positions were when I got that lock. That's pretty far, man. It almost seems like that could be on the order of like 2 miles away, dude. Oh boy, the squally. Squally. Yeah, I gotta watch out for the squalls there, man. Man, I didn't think this first tour was gonna get anything, but it looks like he's gonna win the day. I don't think that would have locked on in dangerous waters. But I don't know. Can't really say my intuition is that great with lock-on ranges like that. Oh, well, we should be seeing this guy here soon. Ranged target, less than half a mile. There he is. Man, that Victor's been running for a hot minute. Is that his top speed, 29?
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
That one will be countermeasure homing. I don't have frickin' a wire on that bad boy. I always thought Victor's went faster. Oh, you turned the wrong way, Bubba. Turned the wrong way. Oh, oh.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Yeah, very well. I guess we just lost some solution strength on that Victor, but I don't foresee that being an issue here.
Cons.
Boom.
Contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 2. 6. 9. Contact breaking up.
There you go. My apologies, Herr Kalun. Kalun? I don't know how you pronounce that. Yeah, they modified it in RA. They have the modern Mark 48 as just going one path, but the Seeker head actually like rotates inside the torpedo or something. Well, alrighty. Congratulations. Convoy is protected, alright. Intelligence data indicates the enemy plans an amphibious landing at Reykjavik and Keflavik. Well, well. Which one am I supposed to go for? I guess all of it. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. Nothing else is in position. All right. Status report, Mr. Squidward. Reload. Continue on course. They're leaving Murmansk briefly. Reykjavik and Keflavik are in pretty close proximity. And such proximity is inherently dangerous. Wars have begun that way, Mr. Ambassador. Hello. The first torpedo I shot that was way behind the Victor got the, ended up acquiring and killing it. Leaving Murmansk now. Very well. I'm kind of expecting them to come straight up the gullet. And we'll just kind of sit. Look at all that crap over there, man. There they are. That's the task force. There's a little... I saw some submarines here that I don't really want to get too close to. They're going to go this way, are they? Or are they going to split off? I feel like they would have split off already. That close to NATO. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alrighty. There's that sub up there. I want to sit and wait for these dudes. Right here. Oh, the tension was insurmountable. Denmark surrenders. Come on, Danes. I feel like that guy's not holding that gun properly. Hello, Roy Plains. Thank you kindly. Hello, Red Lease. Privyet. I have a lot of torps, Spraz. I'm not worried about that. I have 17 torps. Yes! Come for me, my Russian friend. Mój ruski druk. Oh yeah, I forgot the satellites fly over. I guess I'm used to 68. I'm not used to looking for them again. Anyway. Let's close to 20. I want some time to set this one up. I want to do this one right. I want to go slow. I want them to drive over me. I want to go right for these frickin' escorts, dude. Is that like some kind of mast sticking up to try and look a little cool? Excuse me. Oh, that was a good one. Ha-ho! That's what you call a dun dare target-rich environment, boys. Tell you what now. We are shallow.
Sonar new contact bearing 105. Designated Sierra 6. Con sonar new contact bearing 111. Designated Sierra 7.
I'm gonna mark some contacts for a little bit here. Or classify, rather. Let's get them going. Get them going. Get them good.
Con sonar Sierra 3 is classified as escort. Con sonar Sierra 4 is classified as merchant.
Oh, it's Sierra 2. Hello. There you go. It wasn't in frickin' order. Oh, I'm hearing like the ship sounds and there's a train outside. I'm like, am I hearing like a foghorn, leghorn right now? I was very confused. Excuse me.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as escort. Con sonar Sierra 6 is classified as merchant.
If it's just nothing but cautions, man, hell yeah. Haven't run into any oodaloys yet in this campaign. Oodaloys are tough, man. Anything else? Torrent nothing but a thing with a chicken wang.
Sierra 5 is classified
Okay, we got Sierra 1 still and
merchant.
Sierra 7. Oh, I'm finally in like an advantageous position. We will be going very quiet. They will not hear us. Be the best approach ever. The best approach you ever seen. No approach like it.
Con
Kara!
Sierra 1 is
Kara!
classified as escort.
Hello, hello. And one more. Rapucha.
Con sonar Sierra 7 is classified as merchant.
Alright, what do we got going on over here? Which one? I didn't... it's possible. I don't know if I'd... oh, no, sorry. I keep confusing Krivak for the Corvettes when they are very different things. Alright, we need to get some bearing rate on these dudes. What kind of ranges are we looking at? Pretty close. Kara, man. Big old Kaluan. Hair Kaluan. We need some aspect ratio. Let's get a little deeper. Let's set course.
100 feet, dive high.
We need a little bearing rate on these bros. We actually need to come this way a little bit too.
Come left to 078. Helm I.
Ooh, okay. Active, shallow, active, shallow, active, shallow, active,
Passing 100
shallow.
feet.
I need to modify this and get the green stuff back. I like the green. It's better to see which tube is selected. Never seen a kata, eh? Well, I don't think we have a strong enough solution on it to see it. But there you go. I don't think I've seen a Kara. No, that's a Rapucha, dude. What are you doing? That's a Rapucha. Kara.
Passing 200 feet.
Oh, I think I went the wrong way. Now here we go. Big old son of a gun.
Con sonar lost contact.
Very
Sierra
interesting
3,
superstructure.
last bearing,
180
0,
decibel,
9,
very noisy.
8, contact faded.
SSN 14. I think that's Silex. No, that's not Silex. It doesn't have a Silex. That's
Con, helm, steady course.
I think just Udaloy has Silex, doesn't it?
Passing 300 feet.
Worried about some of these cautions potentially getting some aspect on me, but it's thankfully a little noisy out here. Oh yeah, he's nowhere near close to having some aspect to hearing me on active there. These guys are kind of just steady as she goes, steaming my way. So let him get real close. Real close, man. Dude!
Passing 400
I keep
feet.
forgetting you. This needs to be independent of frickin'.
Make depth 100.
That's why I'm getting like he's getting low. Can't hear me. I'm beneath the layer, man. It's like as soon as you touch something else, it gets rid of the automatic depth control. I guess that makes sense. It means you're switching to manual controls. I don't know. I feel like it should be able to distinguish between manual steering and manual depth, though. I don't know. I say I don't know a lot. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, get us up above that layer. That's why we're not seeing anything. Oh man, we got a strong solution on that Kara. Well, he's turning and burning, man. He's like running rear guard. Man, they got all their frickin' landing ships all at the front here. Got 2 right here and 2 more there. We could launch frickin' harpoons against these bad boys if we needed to. Alright, I'm wondering what this caution will have on me once it comes shallow here for an active signal. Sierra 2. I have to turn suddenly and abruptly.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 097.
Yeah, where it is close to detection threshold. Alright, you get a level at 100 feet this time, man. Okay, seems like we're good. I think it just starts playing that when stuff starts getting within a certain distance. I could go to periscope depth and just see these guys through the scope real quick. There might be some helos. Oh yeah, helos.
Make depth
Helos.
4, 5, 8, dive by.
So I want to try and make this as quick as possible, quick and surgical as possible. Yeah, I mean that's kind of standard. You put them all in the middle and then put escorts around them. But these guys seem to be kind of spread out. But these are early solutions still. They could firm up and be much closer than I'd anticipated. Didn't I close to 20,000 yards? Maybe it was one of the louder contacts or something. Alright. ESM is 8.
Raise the radar mast.
No, it's not.
Raise the ESM mast. Lower the ESM mast.
Yes, please lower that. We're in detection threshold. We'll not be raising the scope. We are too close. Let's get back down to 100 feet.
Make depth 100 feet. Dive by.
Yes, depth order, course plotter, mast thing. You can control all your weapons over here now too. This caution is maneuvering. Contact maneuvering. Splashes. I always gotta quote some U571, man. And these solutions are not very firm. They're gonna be right on top of us before we can launch. And there's no point in trying to get a better aspect on these dudes for some bearing rate. It's futile at this point. We just need to reduce our active signature more than anything. Reduce that active signature. This dude is close, not the Mguema. I want this. I never minded it, because I used to play Tom Clancy SSN back in the day. And the manual control on that's even harder, because SSN went on a momentum shift, so you could overshoot turns. But this doesn't have that, but supposedly that could be modded in. I remember Jewel Helm saying something about that. At a certain point, they're just going to get close, so close that they're just in detection threshold, and we'll have to launch. I have no idea what's around. I'm pressing F3. It doesn't seem to be any airborne assets as of yet. Let's come right a little bit. Well, let me just plot a course. No, don't emergency blow, please. Plot a course right for that frickin' caution.
Come right to 109 Helm I.
Let's reduce that aspect down to a minimum. Civilian casualties should be down to a minimum. That almost looks like that could be a Krevok. That kind of looks like a line there. But I'm seeing the same pattern over there.
Steady course.
So I don't think that's a 5th frequency. Apparently, like, some of the real some former submarine guys were talking on the forums, and oh shit! What the hell? Someone just dropped something on me. Oh boy! All right, we got to fire. Prepare to fire. Fire. Prepare to fire. Fire. Prepare to fire. Fire. I may have just gotten a little snafu, but that torp's a little further away. Well, we got our shots out, don't we? Oh, there's a helo right there.
Fire control, we've lost the wire.
Hello.
Rig shift for ultra quiet.
All right, I'll stop.
Passing 200 feet.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Rig shift for ultra quiet.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if they didn't show that stuff anymore. The frickin' the rotor wash. Okay, that's not worth it. See you later.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
They've had me.
Passing con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Crash dive,
Con
get down there,
sonar,
go.
Torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 205.
Oh, we're putting our lives in our hands.
Passing 500 feet.
Well, he's out of torps now, isn't he? Only 2 torps per helo there.
600 feet.
But yeah, he's right at the prime depth to pick me up
700
again.
feet.
Oh, the baby.
Maneuvering, making turns for.
I didn't even save it
800 feet.
after that nice battle.
Passing 900 feet.
We're in that limbo where his search cone can't see me. May just be smart to try and hang out here. I don't even think I was at flank just then.
0 knots. Maneuvering I.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Con, maneuvering, making turns.
I think he's gonna be sitting up there. He only has 2, right? Doesn't have 3 like a Seahawk can. He just has 2. So we're just gonna hang out here outside his search cone if that's the case.
Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 4.
Yeah, they're all running
bearing
at this point.
108.
Seems counterintuitive to do this. I don't know if I would do it in real life, but hang out here. That torpedo will never find us.
Con sonar, lost contact.
Underneath the
Sierra
search
2,
cone there.
Last bearing 1.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
Alrighty. Torps will hit something at some point.
Making turns for 5 knots.
Depth, they have depth charges? I didn't know they had depth charges.
Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 4, bearing 108.
I didn't see that torp coming for
Con
me.
sonar,
That's kind of
regained
sketchy.
contact on Sierra 5,
Yeah, they're running now, boy. I didn't tell you what.
098.
Just get something with these torps, I feel like,
Con
though.
sonar, regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing
It's possible that
101.
Kosh should close the gap and this thing is on the wrong side of it.
Con
Oh,
sonar,
man.
regained contact on Sierra 7, bearing 104.
Yeah, that dude seems to be close, man. He seems to be close. We need to launch on him.
Shoot 2-4.
That frickin'
Aye,
ping was
sir.
close and loud, dude. Good, I put it shallow. Good. Good. Good, good. That might even be too close still. Right here is good. Oh, I was like, what the hell was that? Was that an explosion? I wonder if his torch ran out of juice or something, but I don't know what that was. This caution's getting close, though. He's gotta go, man. Bro's gotta go. Bro's gotta go. Oi. This is very intense. Okay. Oh, they report splashes now? Or I report splashes now? Let's do that. Right there. Just freaking turn on now. Turn on ASAP. He's barnstorming, heading right for me. They were? Okay. Doesn't seem to know where I am.
Weapon acquired.
It hasn't acquired anything, it's just gone active. It's getting shallow, though. Real quick, getting shallow real quick. Alright, get up there. See that caution, hopefully. He should be pretty close. That was a loud ping I got earlier from him. Yeah, there you go. Right on the money. And we are going to come for a solid 3 knots here and just chill.
Turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Hello, Mr. Cushion. I don't know if these torps are going after anything at this point.
Maneuvering. Making turns for
Kara,
3
strong
knots.
solution right around there. But yeah, they don't really have any surface. Oh, what the hell was that? Everything lit up like a damn Christmas tree.
Con sonar.
Powie.
Contact. Sierra.
Oh, did you see that? It like dove down for the keel break or something.
Contact breaking up.
Kerplowie. Just hope they don't send other helos on station here, dude, or something like that. We're in such a freaking sketchy ass location. Oh, is this guy's going for the Kara? Going for the Kara? Going for big fish? Yeah, he's running. Oh yeah, there's your brethren. Through the fire and flames we carry on, that kind of stuff. These torps are gonna go for the same guy. Okay, this other torp just blew up. This one's gonna pop soon. As we're chilling here, 3 knots. Intense. A reload. Active shallow. Yeah, Mark 48 magic. I wanted, if you could have had the choice, I would have liked you to go for this dude here instead of the Kata, but, you know, whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. I guess at a certain point, if you get rid of escorts, they can't really bring any more landing ships up, but the landing ships with the priorita right now. Probably should have done more of a fan motion for these Mark 48s, or put one a little further out, further enable range on them. So they end up enabling at the same point. They're going to go for the same stuff. Kerplowie, alrighty.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
This one's going to be tricky with trying to catch up to these guys.
Con maneuvering.
Come right to 107. Helm aye.
Yes, indeed, Goose Co.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4.
I was kind of doing that, but I was just on a different plane, so I was just like deeper than his search cone was wide. It's kind of sketchy, but hey, it works. I'm sick of dying, so I'll do it. Oh, really? It can like end up hitting the ammo stores and cooking off or something. What do we got for a depth here? 1914. That's what it was last time, wasn't it? Man, we're about to get a hit on this Kara. Shortly. That's a loud ping, dude. Oh, it's because I'm at the Kara. The Kara. Okay. It's like, man, that's a loud ping, Broheim. That's cool. They model secondary explosions and stuff like that. And it's just like a chance to it, like won't always happen.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra.
Ooh.
6, last bearing 104. Contact breaking up.
Nice. Oh, that's that same bug I found before. Just gonna hit the same thing. Ah, it's fine. He'll circle back around. Resistance is futile. Conform. Repent. Something. Oh, that's nice. Frickin' spared loss, man. We were trying to chase those things down in a damn sturgeon. The bane of my existence. N68 campaign with Mark 37s. What is that? Whatever. Oh, he'll get there eventually. Okay. I think these dudes are just going to be running at some point. They're just not going to stop. I want to get 2 more. We can launch harpoons. I'm curious to see if this will be enough. My intuition says it won't be. Or not my gut says it may not be, but it may. It may be enough.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing.
No, it was. It was enough.
0.
Yeah, there you go. Pow, nice. 3 for 4. There you go. 75%. It's not even like we missed. It's just that one ship got hit with 2 torpedoes. Yeah. And I ended up getting one at the end and then screamed into the mic because it was worth it. It would be cool if this oil field could catch on fire. Alrighty, these guys are just gonna be running. Let's, I'm gonna try my luck and go shallow. Let's slow down to that. Let's go to PD.
5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Oh wow, they actually use some planes down
Torpedo
here.
room. Tube 2 ready.
Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna grab some water.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
I'm not worried about the caution because it doesn't have there aren't any anti-missile, there aren't any SAMs modeled in this game, so I'm not worried about the caution in that respect. The only reason I'm worried about the caution is because it can have helos. Or can it? I actually don't see a helipad. No, there is. Right? That's a helipad, isn't it? No? Does this have a helo? Maybe not. Caution may not have a helo. I thought it did. Whoa. The Kara has a helo, and there's a helo stuck to it. Got one of these things. We need to get at least one more. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see those guys in the scope, but we could launch on their bearings because we're holding them. We're holding contact on those bearings, so we can launch missiles down them with narrow search cones. Am I running a compressor? No. When I record for single-player videos, I record the mic really low and then boost it in post. I normalize it, but I was just thinking about that on the drive home today. Some kind of stuff like that could be nice for the live streams because I can't do that on the fly. Yeah, in before that, please. Plox. Yeah, we'll just shoot some harpoons up these guys' butts. We could even go for this dude over here, too. And we could shoot in at the caution for good luck. Why not? He's bearing down my way anyway. See if those frickin' how good those Sea Whiz are. I don't even think it has. Does it even have Sea Whiz? I'm sure it does. No, go this way. Caution. Well, maybe not. I don't know what AK-726 is. I know the Sea Whiz guns start with AK, but I don't know if they're AK-726. Does anyone know if Caution has Sea Whiz? I don't see any. I don't see any Sea Whiz on here. But I assume it would have it. Hello, Sawyer. Alrighty, let's see.
Raise the ESM mast.
I think last time I got screwed by doing this. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna frickin' blind fire these. Not blind fire. We're gonna shoot down bearings. Might as well wait for that guy to reload. Hope there's a new helo on station ready to drop some torps on me. Stream is not dead. Stream is not dead. Oh, really? Okay. Cool.
Con, dive at 4-5 feet. Dive high.
Oh, on this difficulty, you can't see the helos. Is that right? Let's see. Almost worth to come more south. Freaking unmask the toad here. Nah, whatever. We got bearings too, and we're holding them.
Torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Somehow still holding this dude. He must be like turning and burning. All right, we'll launch at the far ones first. Give me all that narrow search cone stuff. Okay. So we'll do this missile. We'll enable about here. Whoosha.
4. Aye, sir.
You can come about here.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
For you, we'll do that.
Shoot 2-2. Aye,
For
sir.
you, we'll do that.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
And we'll go deep. And we'll run.
Make depth 350 feet. Dive high.
And we'll see if this guy, what he does. Ooh, we just launched a Silex or something in my ass. Go that way.
Go right to 180. Helm I.
And speed up.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I. Con maneuvering.
Ooh.
Making turns for 10 knots.
That just hit the water? I think it just hit the water. Oh, he's closer. He's closer.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 7. Last bearing 10.
Hey, there you go.
Contact breaking up.
What about the other? Oh, launch those missiles later. These guys should be getting hits too. Oh, that guy's burning.
Con sonar lost contact.
Boom.
Sierra 5. Last bearing 099. Contact breaking up.
This guy got hit, not dead. He may end up succumbing though. This guy's running away now. He's like, oh no.
Con, dive at 350 feet. Dive high.
Oh shit.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Dude, you're supposed to be
3,
diving.
4, 5. Con sonar. We are cavitating.
The auto stuff wasn't diving. Turn this way.
Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar. No longer cavitating.
Passing 500 feet.
The auto dive is kind of wonky, but we just got underneath this torpedo though.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready. Passing 700
No, keep going
feet.
down. Let's keep going down, but let's try and stay.
Passing 800
Oh,
feet.
not this deep. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Not this deep.
Passing 900 feet.
Try and stay out of this dude's search cone if we can. He might see us on this return leg. Might see us on the return leg here.
Con sonar lost contact.
Nope.
Sierra 3, last bearing 088.
We'll do the same thing. We'll slink in over here and frickin' chill. Chill. Come on, Victor. Chill. Alright, slow. Slow, slow, slow.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Con sonar regained contact on.
I do not have to
Sierra 3,
load
bearing
decoys, Leo. It's
089.
automated. Automatic process.
Con maneuvering,
Process.
Making turns for 10 knots.
I actually am not using moss on this playthrough because sources I've seen said that the SSNs did not have moss, but I guess it's not implausible to imagine in a time of war that they would be given moss, but I do not play with them. It's for the SSBNs. Slow down more.
Make turns for 5 knots. Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Okay, I wonder if this guy's gonna head back for me. Okay, it's got him steaming due east on this.
Con sonar regained contact on.
So he's running away.
4, bearing 1.
Sierra 4.
1.
You are still out there, burning.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 3
That dude's
knots.
kind of just a sitting duck if that is his range. You could just launch a torp at him and it would hit him. This Caution's running away. We could frickin' hit him with the torp too. The temptation. To just kill everything. Kill all sons of bitches. As Mr. What's his face says from Left 4 Dead. Let's frickin' do it. Alright, you. That's far, but we can do it.
Shoot tube 4. Aye, sir.
And this guy is gonna be something like this, probably.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir.
I already moved Sawyer, actually. I should have named that vlog New Apartment Vlog and not Moving Vlog. But yeah, I moved over 2 months ago. Oh, my stores. 2 harpoons left. I guess I could have used harpoons to finish them off. But we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, let's just all stop here.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering eye.
This is freaking insanity, dude. I got paranoid for a second. I thought I saw this thing diving. Insane in the membrane. Insane, got no brain. This would be a pretty... I think this should... Well, he's heading directly away, so there's not much bearing rate on that, so yeah. This guy may end up succumbing to his wounds, but I want to make sure I get him good. Put a torp up his way. Tube 4. I mean, it does say 20 kilyards, but that's 10 miles. That's half the range. Half the range of the torpedo. What torpedo is that? Oh, that's the Mark 48. Aye. I've seen pictures of Mark 48s. Doesn't really look like one. The nose cone looks a little blunt, but it's fine. Doesn't really matter. Excuse me. What's the catch? catches a boat this big doesn't stop on a dime. If we're not careful, we'll drift right into the back of them. It's kind of trying to do that music that they do. That thriller music. You know, it's not a bad idea. A helical search pattern. Not a bad idea. Should pay you the big bucks, man. Once this torp runs out of fuel, we'll be chasing them down good. There you go. Speak of the devil. Alright, hard rudder. Let's see. Set speed for 10. Set course.
Turns for 1, 0.
This way.
Maneuvering aye.
Come right to.
And let's get a little shallower, actually.
Helm aye.
Make depth 600 feet. Dive aye.
Go the old 15 here, honestly.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Still gonna be outrunning me by 12 knots, but we can try and...
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 1.
Lost the Anguema
knots.
at the 15 knots. That's respectable. But I feel like if with the damage it has, if it's trying to steam still, it's gonna be freaking making all kinds of clunky
Steady course.
machinery noises.
Fire control, we've lost the wire.
Ah! That's exactly what I didn't want to do. I guess I turned a little too sharply. Oh, hello. Oh, really? I mean, it makes sense. But I feel like in... I don't know. Given how torpedoes are modeled in this game. Like, in dangerous waters, like, it doesn't... Depth doesn't matter in that game. It's always sufficiently... Depth is sufficiently small compared to, like, the acquisition ranges that depth doesn't matter in dangerous waters.
Con, dive at 600 feet. Dive aye.
Okay, so... Mr. Kashin... We could potentially try and get him with a harpoon. Or we could let him live and tell his friends about the jewel bear. Or the bear jewel. We'll get this Anguema, though. And we'll just go 10 knots.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Contact faded on the Kashin. Yeah, Kashin. He's like, yeah, get me out of here. We will get this Anguema.
Con sonar regained contact on.
Oh, there's the
Sierra
Kashin.
3, bearing 101.
What's he up to? Who knows what he is up to? But we're about to potentially find this Anguema here.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Oh, there you go. Oh, the Kashin. The Kashin. Wild card. Yeehaw! Where's the Anguema? Did it succumb to its wounds? I thought the Anguema was right around there. Hello. Just watch this torp run out of fuel right before it frickin' hits it. Boom. Nope.
Sierra 3, last
Alrighty.
112.
Let's get out of here.
Breaking up.
Oh, we got him damaged at least. That's pretty good. Turned out pretty well. What did we use? 11 torpedoes? Oh, that's how much we have remaining. Never mind. I think we used 6 torpedoes and 4 harpoons. We used 10 and we got 7 hit. Not bad. Great job. I think the torps in... That's interesting, Emperor, because I think the torps in dangerous waters are all more maneuverable than the submarines they're shooting. Not the case in cold waters. Hey-oh! Silver Star. For conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity in action against enemies of the USA. It always feels weird that I keep calling myself Bart Mancuso. We're not worthy. Inspiring initiative and unwavering devotion reflect great credit upon himself. I don't know why I always devolve into a transatlantic accent when reading these awards. It just feels right. Yeehaw. Reds out of Iceland. They were never there. Will be a major factor, hint hint, wink wink, in preventing or in the outcome of the war. Is that a flyer? Let's see. At-sea replenishment tankers and tendas. Sail from Arkhangelsk momentarily for a rendezvous near the Greenland Sea. Sink this group before it completes replenishment of enemy forces. Enemy submarines, tenders, and tankers are the mission targets. Greenland Sea. Status report, Mr. Squidward. We have plenty of torpedoes. 11. 11 in the stores. We're good to go. Continue on Continue on course for the Greenland Sea, and we will lie in wait. Might as well go slow. There's no rush. We're gonna beat them to it. Is that them right there? There's someone off by this shelf. I never noticed all this down here, the ones in Europe. Yeah, they got West Germany and Denmark. Oh, hello, there's the submarines, I think. Still waiting for that. Man, they're coming from far, man. They're coming from Arkhangelsk. Oh, hello. 152. Close to 15 kiluyards. My father would be proud. Okay, you must have been in a Seawolf. That's possible. Or it sounds... I don't know if you were in a Seawolf. Anything is possible with the Lord Jesus Christ. That's possible as well. Did you check the replay? Or were you just like, yeah? Oh, hello. 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 Victor 2.
Con sonar, Sierra 2.
That's really close, dude.
Submerged submarine.
Holy crap. Victor 1.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Okay, we're going the wrong. Oh, they're pinging. You pinging? Sierra.
Con sonar.
Holy
Sierra
crap.
3 is classified
Oh boy.
as submerged submarine.
Why are they so close? I said close to 15 kiluyards, man. These guys are beneath the layer. Oh, well, Sierra's that close, man. He can frickin' hear me. Hopefully he's not that close. It's a frickin' pretty vague solution at this point still. I'll see you later, Sawyer. Subs for subs. I had a meatball sub for lunch. I hope Mr. Sierra is not this close. That's really close, dude. Oh yeah, they're that close. Huzzah!
Aye, sir.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Make turns for
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water.
Oh,
Bearing
God.
0, 5, 7.
They already got like a frickin' like airdropped torp at me, like from frickin'
Con
this far.
sonar, lost contact.
Alright, well, let's turn. I guess that torp is going right for the countermeasure.
Passing 300
You know what? Come
feet.
back the other way. Ugh.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Okay, the Sierra's a little further than I thought, but where did that come from? I don't know. It's disheartening.
Passing 600 feet.
You know what? Oh, those pings came in at the same time. That was spoopy sounding. Slow down.
make turns
to try and stay beneath this torp again. I found myself a new evasion strategy.
Lost contact. Sierra 3. Last bearing 159. Contact is in the baffles.
Yeah, they're further away than I thought. I don't know where that torp came from though, and I'll never know because there's no replay. It's very interesting. I think I'm gonna go stay at frickin' 5 knots and just circle around here.
5 knots.
All those pings are coming in just like a hair of a second off Kelter, and it sounds spooky as hell. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need plane up 10 degrees. There's still that gap, and it bugs me so. I guess I should let them know about that. Man, it keeps frickin' picking up that countermeasure, but it's really just, you know, locking onto that. I keep thinking it's like locking onto me. I'm like, no! Yeah, replays will be good. I guess this Victor 1 might be getting 2 torps here. I haven't gone up against a real torp, a heavyweight, in a while. It's been all these airdrop torps.
Torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
I don't know where this dude came from. I didn't get any warnings of a launch. That was really quick. If that was a launch. And I closed to 15 kiluyards, man. That wasn't no 15 kiluyards. The furthest... Well... This Sierra is kind of 15 kiluyards. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I mean, 15 kiluyards might be a little ballsy. 20 might be better.
Con sonar. Sierra 3
Especially if I
is
pay attention
navigating.
to frickin' which direction they're coming from. Okay. Yeah, none of these guys can hear crap. I don't know where that torp came from, how any of them heard me. Are there helos around here? I don't think so. I don't think I'm near anything like that. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, there's no aircraft. Once I get a little closer in here, I'll stop it up. We'll just chill for a second while this goes away. But this Victor's gonna get 2 torpedoes here.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Anyone from Twitch still there? I haven't seen any Twitch comments in a while. I don't know if it's freaking out like it kind of used to in the past. See ya. Oh, hello, Frag. Yes, very good. So many pings. All the pings. Alright, are we in this little bubble? Bubble of safety. Yeah. Level her out. I was so close to the surface I can't see myself down there. Oh, I hate how it resets the angle underwater then when you do that. Alright, well that's fine. I'll stop.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering aye. Read you loud and clear, torpedo room. Compartment 1. Ready to serve the Soviet Union. I love that scene in K-19, man. It's a badass scene. Alright, these guys should be active. Should be active. These solutions are not necessarily correct, but these guys should be active. What does it mean if it's white versus if it's like this orange color? 0 nuts? Oh, what, are you talking about D's nuts? D's nuts? Oh, above the layer. They're all above the layer, except for this guy. Maybe the layer is protecting him from the torpedo. Torpedo, torpedo, torpedo. I don't even know if any of these guys, if I'm even in like an advantageous engage position. So many pings. What was the runtime for this dude before? Would it give me platform reference on this torpedo? I don't think it will have torpedoes. Imagine if it showed like what a torpedo looked like on the surface. Just want to see what its speed and its range are. Calculate its runtime. I still don't know how this thing got here, dude. There you go. Alright, let's start heading for him.
Make turns for 10 knots.
Oh, hello, there you go. Yeah, looks like the range on that guy's a little further out this way. This guy might work some Mark 48 magic on this Victor 2 here.
0 knots.
So much action. Yeah, I used to think it was kind of a cheap, no one in real life would do it that way kind of thing, but I just don't want to die, dude. I'm sick of dying all the time. And at a certain point it is just a game, and you're just taking advantage of the game. Victor 1. Oh, well, I don't have a wire, so it's not going to tell me what depth these torps are at. This guy has either gone active and not acquired. There we go. 95%. Hello. Man, it's always interesting to me that as the Victors went up from 1, 2, and 3, they made them longer at the bow. Like, Victor 1 is almost like an alpha kind of length, man. I wish this would just pop up with the platform you are currently on. Victor 1, 90 meters. 92.5 divided by 11. Okay, yeah, the Victor 1, assuming they all have the power plant, yeah, the Victor 1 is faster. I'm just calculating the length to diameter ratio, like a nerd that I am. 92.5 divided by 11.7. Length to diameter of 7.9, very close to ideal. But yeah, I don't think I've seen a Victor 1 yet in this game. No, not Baja. Haha. Freaking texting. Why you have to be mad? Freaking love that guy, man. Which goalie is that again? It's, oh, I've forgotten. But when they did, like, the 24/7 with the Flyers and the Rangers, he was, like, his universe thing was freaking hilarious. Just so humongous big. Oh, man. Did not get all the magical snapshots on these bad boys here. Why you have to be mad? Oh, there he is. So humongous big. So humongous big. Oh, I forget what that guy's name. Blah, blah, blah. That would be cool if he was that close aboard. That would mean I could hit him. Kill him good. Oh, look at that, man. Ah, the visuals in this game are just so great, man. They're just so great. They're everything that anyone who wanted a new Dangerous Waters wanted the visuals to be. Just amazing visuals still. So good. I'm gonna slow down.
Make turns for 5 knots.
Oh, I didn't even try.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 1.
I feel like they should try and program more of a sidestep into the AI, because just running straight away is not a good tactic. You want to get out of the way of the torpedo. That's the better tactic. Okay, he just went back that way. That's a lot. Oh, no. It's not that loud of a ping. It's because I'm at him. Okay, Sierra 3 is now like, I'm coming for you. You better watch out, because I'm coming. Let's come left. I'm going to try and get some bearing rate on this Victor here. But yeah, we can go back up to 2/3.
Turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Klingon bird of prey.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
Ooh, Sierra is listening, but he's really far. He's not going to hear me at 10 knots. At this range, 7 miles. Maybe I shouldn't push my luck.
Making turns for 5 knots.
I get better acuity.
Maneuvering
Well,
us.
I could have just lost him in going up to 10 knots. I get a decent bit of washout going up to 10 knots there.
Con maneuvering.
I guess they were doing kind of a sidestep with the Mark 48. It's just so OP that it just like was like, screw your sidestep. That was a bit of a sidestep. This guy's just kind of wheeling and dealing. Sierra 3 lost contact. Let's try and wrap this up in the next 15 minutes here. Wrap this bad boy up. Oh, well, I'm not hearing them that well because they're above the layer. Well, this guy is at least. I'm still hearing it with 40 decibel. Kapla. Oh, I guess I might as well do some time lapse while I'm here. Maybe being.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra
Oh,
3.
Sierra 3's just bugging out, dude.
6.
Oh wait, no, there ain't no. There you go. I'm gonna frickin' split them. Split them down the middle. Do that.
Come right to 167 helm I.
Oh, they're both down here. Now the Victor 2 is still up there. No, the Sierra's up there now. The Victor 2 is down here.
Con helm, steady course.
Coming this way at a decent clip as well. Coming this way. I might want to engage them again here shortly. I will engage them here shortly in just a few seconds at time lapse. We will engage these Broheims with a port and starboard tube, respectively. Alright, let's secure from this. I guess for this guy, we'll give it a shallow if he's up there. But okay. Let us engage. Hello, the Ron. Stanford. Fire.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
And fire.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
I'm gonna grab some more water before we settle into this last engagement, hopefully. Hopefully last. Alrighty, we are hunting Victor 1, Victor 2. Got the Victor 1 and a Sierra. It started out with a bang. Somehow got an airdrop torpedo on me within like a minute of it starting. It seemed like. Might have been a little bit longer than that, but it was like, wow. How? Let's go 7 knots. I forget can be a little
Make turns for 7 knots.
a
Maneuvering
little
us.
more granular in our speeds here. 7 knots is a good, nice number. They are subs. Well, if this guy's above the layer, he's not going to hear this torp until it gets closer. I like how, like, on here it won't say the course, but you can come to, like, the 3D and it will still kind of show what it's doing. I don't know if this reflects reality or what, but he's heading that way, according to the... Oh, well. I don't know if this is reliable or not. It shows him heading, like, this way. He might be speeding up here. And evading. So do that. Oh, you're pinging? You're pinging me, bro? You pinging? And this guy's heading right for me. Or he was, at least. He may be turning tail and running, too. In your dreams. In your dreams. They're actually, like, running at, like, the ideal angle, too. Like, it's not exactly 90 degrees. It's more a little further back like this is the ideal angle to evade at. But, yes. Adjust ourselves accordingly. And we'll speed it up. I want to click the waypoint. Click the waypoint. That Sierra could potentially outrun this. He seems to be decently distant. Victor 2, you call it. Now let's go to 2/3 here.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
Do the do. Oh, does it enable faster? Well, it starts snaking, doesn't it? I don't know. But if they're going a little slower, their range is a lot longer. I don't know how that balances out mathematically, but we'll let this. Not yet. Okay, but this guy, yeah, I guess we can turn him on then. Gets them going faster. I don't even think I'm looking. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's like I don't even think I was looking at that torp. But yeah, this guy will be turning on in just a second here. Just a second. TTK. TTK, bro.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Remember that free domain back in the day, like the free website TK Tocleo? It was like www.whatever.tk. I remember that. It's like some island in the Pacific, and they hosted a had like a web server. This dude's ass is grass, man. His ass is grass. Oh, TTR? Yeah, we're good on that front, man. You're pretty good. Pretty standard engage ranges. Pretty standard maximum engage range. Oh, the Sierra went deep. Well, hopefully that shouldn't be an issue. Solution on this may not be 100% good, but seems to be potentially locked onto something. Is at the exact same depth as indicated here. So this Victor 2 might be more out this way. But we can lapse it up.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar.
Oh, there you go.
Noisemaker bearing.
No
1,
noisemaker
1,
for you. I have a wire. No noisemaker for you. You actually turned the right way. I'd be curious to see how that would turn
Con,
out
fire control, weapon
if
acquired.
my weapon wasn't on the line here. It almost looks transparent from this angle, doesn't it? It almost feels like you were seeing like a doubling of the model right there. Oh, and then the specular turns on, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, if only you were changing depth, you would have had a good
Con
evade.
sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 1, 1.
Rest in
3.
pieces.
Contact breaking up.
Okay, you need to go deep. Go deep. Oh wait, no, he came back shallow again. These dudes are crazy, man. Dudes are crazy in them hills, man. Bang, bong, bing, bong. Yeah, it seems like it has been.
Con sonar. Noisemaker
No
bearing.
noisemaker
2,
for you.
3, 0.
None for you. See, it kind of looks like transparent here. It looks like the model's like doubled up right there. Their tactics have improved in terms of invading, but they need to couple this with like depth changes as well. And there comes that. Oh, it's so pretty. Looks so nice. Food's so nice they named it twice.
Con sonar
Pow.
lost contact. Sierra 3. Last bearing 2, 3, 1. Contact breaking up.
Ain't nobody stopping us. Send them to Gulag? Nah. Which is worse? Nah, I don't want to ask that question. It's a little too introspective. Alrighty. Leave combat. Sunk. Yes, they stopped the surfacing. I know it was not my objective. I had no choice in the matter. Suppose I could have, but ambushed them. Hey, but I got a medal. Distinguished Service Medal. Whee! Sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and pause this. Oh, someone else coming for my butt, but we're going to deal with that later. So I'm going to stop the stream here. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you guys next time. Have a good one. And as always, good hunting.